Welcome everybody to the two-man power trip, the black man starting the nerd lifestyle. I'm Nicholas, Mr. Go With The Flow.
And I'm the man with the plan, Maurice.
And we're back with another edition of the Blerd By Nature Podcast. What's up, co-host?
What is good, brother?
Hey, man. Black Anime Podcast number 202. And we ain't alone in the building this time. We about to intro our guest. Very first guest for the first time. Yo, introduce yourself, brother.
I love it.
No, I'm joking. What's up, y'all? My name's Elijah, or ElijahPhil, if you want to call me that.
Oh, that's gonna be the nickname?
Yeah.
All right, let's go with that. All right, introduce yourself. Say who you are to the peoples.
I'm a musician, content creator. I do some other stuff.
That's what's up.
Anime lover or hater, depending on what we're talking about.
We're gonna get into that business. All right, ElijahPhil, let's get into it. Let's start into the first segment. What's up with y'all? It's Vibe, guys. What is up? What is up? What is up? How y'all doing?
Man, it was a week last.
It's hot out here. Sorry, I'm in
Cali. It's blazing in Cali now?
It is hot. We're in a heat wave. I want to die. It's pretty bad.
I want to ask, but I knew it was coming.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, someone had to be blazing out here. We feeling good for a change this week.
Not blazing in a good way, let me tell you.
Well, I mean, I've heard some of our old episodes, and we was coming live through the Devil's Furnace, so I guess it swung back over the other way.
We doing the cliche thing? Are we cooking things on the street?
I mean, if it sounds like my voice is getting deeper, it's not me. It's
Satan in the background. That's where I'm at.
right now.
He cooking, y'all. He cooking something.
Oh,
Good God.
Oh man.
Shit. So let's pull back. Let's go all the way back to the weekend. How was y'all weekends?
The weekend was good. Did an escape room on Friday. Went out to a buffet on Saturday, and just chilled on
The
Monday.
day off, Monday. Yeah, because it was Labor Day.
Sunday, I don't remember what I did. Honestly,
Did you finally have the edible?
no, it's still in the drawer waiting for you.
Oh my, this guy saving shit. All right, Eli.
My weekend was good. I worked most of it, honestly.
Yeah.
I work at Gamestop, so it's been pretty hectic because it's
Games.
drop season, and I hate drop season.
Facts.
I hate
And
drop
this ain't-
season working there. I don't hate it when I'm not working.
This ain't even holiday drop season yet. So this is
Oh,
like
no.
just the early fall.
Yeah, but it was good, chilled, stuff like that.
I've never had that experience. How is that?
How's what?
Working at
GameStop.
GameStop.
I think it's dependent on who you're working with. My store and the people that work there are very chill, but it's like retail. If you work with people that you hate, you gonna hate the job. But luckily I've been blessed with like a chill, unit of people, so I can't complain.
That's what's up. So the two trainees is good.
Yeah, they're good. They're
Learning fast.
they're quiet, but GameStop is one of those kind of jobs where you can't you can be quiet, but like you're not really supposed to be. But
Yeah, because you're trying to sell shit. You're trying to get them signed up to X, Y, and Z.
Listen, this is why I told my boss to his face. Ready? I'm gonna go word to word, verb to verb. Listen, nigga, you gonna get what you gonna get. Because I'm sorry.
Hey man, shit. You got to pull up to the
And
table
then
and let them know what's up.
he promoted me the next week. So
Let's go.
There you go. This is a safe space. We all good here.
He said, "I know where the money at." Shit, let's go.
Speaking of that, Nick, what happened to your trainee?
Oh, after what, a month of training and stuff like that, she left that whole situation. She was in a do or die. Like the practice that they was going through, she was falling through all of that, and then she pulled the Hail Mary at the last minute and went back to her old job.
Oh wow.
Yup. That was the situation with that in general. But yeah, anyways, my weekend was pretty chill as well. What was it? What I'm trying to remember. What the hell did I do on Friday? Yeah, I was chilling for the most part then, and then I think I wasn't really doing anything until about Sunday, because I went to Playland. Shout outs to the many years we gone to Playland, right, Elijah?
well, you came back alive, so you didn't go on the dangerous rides, so that's good.
Facts. I mean, a lot of them was shut down and stuff like that. But
I wonder why.
That too. But nonetheless, every time I go to Playland, it definitely shows that I'm old, because every time I go on a ride, them shits is hurting. bro, son, I went on the Dragon Coaster, back pain. I go on the music, the second like bitty that's like the Thunderbolt, back pain. I go on the whip, back pain. Like everything is just pain now.
That's because they haven't updated the ride since we were there as kids.
Well, there you go. So that's why everything is old and rickety and break down so much. The Super Flight was completely out. Like you couldn't do none of that shit.
Yeah, no, they need to put that ride down.
That and obviously the old mill was closed too.
That, yeah, of course.
Shout out to your dad on that one.
Sounds like you need to go back.
No, sir. No, sir.
He's lived the life of Disney and he can't go back to them oldest stuff.
No, sir. I mean, I would go back just to visit once, but
yeah. Visit as it drive by.
Yeah.
He said, oh, that's nice. Back.
The last time I went to Playland, actually, I went with some friends, and this is when, like, right before I was moving to California, and I was being stupid, I was being dumb in my car, so I did this giant freaking donut in the parking lot, and I left, and the security team was like, "You did it again. You're banned for life." I was like, "I'm moving anyway."
He said, "Oh, so bad. I'm going to bigger and better things. Bye, guys."
Oh shit.
No. So how was now the regular week for y'all? How was going all the way up to today?
People are
sounds like work sounds like work woes. They ain't following.
They're not following direct. And then when stuff breaks, they're like, bro, just follow that.
Facts. Can't put pieces together for nothing.
Well, you got people that are so then I have to.
Sounds like niggas usurping.
And I'm happy.
True. You got that half day, so you good. All right, Eli.
It was all right. I literally like worked. This week was like one of my busiest weeks at work, where like I work every day. So it wasn't too bad, but I'm
beat.
Yeah, I'm beat, but I'm glad it's coming to an end. I can chill today.
So I know you was off today, but what about the rest of the week?
Rest of the week, honestly, between work and getting adjusted to being married and moving.
Yeah. Big bless shout outs, man.
Yeah. And moving in with my,
wife.
My wife who's like,
oh my God, take care of me. Can you do this? Can you do that?
And I'm just like, like, yes, I can do it. Just give me a moment. But no, it's been good. It's been good. I'm starting to get my content stuff going back up, so I'm trying to figure that out. But
that's what's up. That's what's up.
Can't complain. She's good. She's at school right now, which is why I was quiet.
There we go.
On my
okay.
jokes.
Yeah, I was wondering.
Yeah.
She could have child in if she was there.
Facts. Pop out of nowhere. All right, so we all chilling. Yeah, same for me for the most part. The only thing out of the norm is finding out that my old supervisor is like it's funny because it's starting to become like a small world in general. Like other than regular work shit, when I went to work, my old supervisor came up to me and she was like, "Yo, it's a small world." I was like, what are you talking about? And then she went to like Facebook only to pull up pictures of her mom and my aunt, because my aunt just came back from a vacation in Jamaica, and then she had pictures of her and her friend and her mom all hanging together like in Jamaica parasailing and shit like that. Like my auntie Paulette went out there and like was living full life in Jamaica, which I mean she deserved it after the drama and shit we've been through with this house like all year and shit like that. But they was enjoying themselves. But I was like, she pulled up the photo and I was like, oh shit, that's my aunt. So it's like the families are connected, and it's just funny how that just happens out of nowhere. Like my mom always says, she was like, be nice to people because you never know who knows your family and shit like that. And I was like, that is a weird occurrence.
Yep. The world is small.
Fact, it's strange.
Know who you
right. But anyways, so we chilling off of that and we shifting into the second segment of the week. We are going to off the cuff conversations. This week's off the cuff conversations, I just wanted to talk about, because this has been, something that's been talked about in the zeitgeist, and we've been chatting about this for a while, and it's come up again. But I just wanted to throw a discussion out to you too about why can't we as black folks escape blatant racism or find comfort in pretty much any medium, but specifically like fantasy so far? Because everybody wants to point out everything is woke when you want to make anything black.
Bro. You know where we live.
Facts,
You know what country we in.
Yeah, but it don't even matter by the country. You could go out anywhere and you'll still find blatant racism or some shit like that. So it's like that's why I'm saying like there's no escape. Like even if you want to just not think about it or not bring it up, someone's eventually gonna bring it up or be wilding or some shit.
You
I just think
your business.
Yeah, I think it's just probably about how like, well, first of all, when I say racism, like it is a big deal, but how much has been what's the word? Racism has almost been like, you know, posted as like a topic or a joke in the media that, you know, everyone around the world just kind of like, you know, just like bags on, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But no one really understands it unless they've lived through it. It's one of those things.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, because it always feels like when somebody's talking about their experience or something along the lines, there's that group of people that always think it's like a boy who cried wolf situation, and it annoys the hell out of me.
Yeah, it's just there's people who are blatantly ignorant and they know they're ignorant and they don't care, and then there's just people who are, you know, I've encountered people who are actually ignorant and they don't understand. Like, they just don't get it genuinely. But you know,
Definitely,
you know,
goals.
Yeah, man. Just hit. Somebody will come along.
I did,
like,
bro.
Oh, what are you here?
I'm like, sitting while being black. What?
Like, exactly.
You have the audacity to be sitting while black?
Listen, this really
spaces that don't even like exist in the real world, they will blatantly be like, yo, why elves black? Elves can't be black.
I'm like, this dude is naturally green.
Like,
why he can't be black?
The Little Mermaid thing trips me out. It trips me out. Like the backlash that Chloe Bailey got.
Oh, trust me. Oh, Kenny has been back and forth with that shit.
And the thing that like is really crazy to me is people saying that, but if they listen to her sing, like she sounds exactly like the original character.
Yeah,
and people are like, people like Ariel can't be black. I'm like, it was never here in the first place.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all lucky she was white in the first place.
She was never here in the first place.
I'm like Ariel's fish.
Nigga, they got Caribbean singing to her. She should have been black.
Yeah, but don't nobody talk about Sebastian. Yo.
They was happy for Sebastian all the time. Shit. It's a mess, man.
Like I said, you can't be in fantasy with it. Like, look at how I do, damn it.
Yeah, and then the worst part about it is their excuse is always don't blackwash a character or don't shift a character in that way. So we find different mediums and create spaces or do something of our very own, and they gonna blatantly just come in like, oh, why you pushing this agenda? Why your characters is always black? Where the white characters? I'm like, bro, come on.
You was just complaining about the spot.
Oh, trust me, it's moving the goalposts. It's moving the goalposts all the time. Yeah. Yep. It's stressful, but nonetheless, closing off that book of, you know, you can't solve racism in one go. So shifting off into the small subsection discussion, we gonna have a little nerdy reboot news and stuff all on the zeitgeist. All right, so I got a couple of small news topics here. So I just sent the message over to co-host right there, but I don't know if you've seen it. Elijah, have you seen the anime Yasuke?
The Black Samurai one? Yeah.
What did you think of it?
I thought it was pretty good. I thought it was decent. I didn't, you know. It's not Afro Samurai, but
oh no, it's definitely not no Afro Samurai. Co-host?
Why are you trying to get me started on this, friend? I'm trying to be good.
I was trying to be nice.
Well,
I was trying to be nice.
Oh no, not on this podcast. Oh sir. We have a I don't know how this keeps on rolling into situation, but we have a slander LaShawn Thomas just slowly bubbling up the top once in a blue moon. I don't know why, but yeah, LaShawn is doing some stuff for the black community. He's producing stuff that comes out in spaces, and it's looking rather mid at times. But nonetheless, Yasuke, I know I heard of a discussion of this before even the anime was even talked about, but I know Yasuke is currently getting a live action, so they're going into detail, and I mean, as long as it's not as wacky as the anime and stuff like that, they might have a chance, or they don't have LaShawn, you know, in the board or anything like that. But yeah, Yasuke's gotten a live action, and they've gotten their new main man who's going to be Yasuke. At first, I remember hearing about that it was going to be Chadwick Boseman, who was originally supposed to play, you know, the live action and stuff like that. And then after his passing away, they kind of stopped all news or anything about it, but it sounds like they finally got back to it. So it's this famous French actor that I've seen start to get like different roles and stuff in different things. He did a live action version of Lupin, which is the famous thief and the famous anime character that's been running for like the longest time. So he's played a live action version of that, and he's supposed to play the live action version of Yasuke in the current movie. So yeah, how do y'all feel about a Yasuke live action?
As long as LaShawn stays away from it, we might be okay.
Yeah, what did Kendrick say? We gonna be all right? All right, there you go.
Netflix too.
Oh, I don't even know if this is Netflix. Maybe yeah, it is Netflix, right? I think I sent you the message.
If it's Netflix, it's already in the wrong.
Yeah, boy.
Already starting in the wrong place.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we'll find out with more information coming down. But yeah, so far, Omar Sy is going to be the live action of that. It's going to be a black director. It says Netflix. It's Netflix, y'all.
Oh no.
Just scrap it. Put it with you know what. Just
hey, they ain't say LaShawn yet. They just said Netflix is a black director.
That's one foot in the crapper already. No, just finish it off. Just throw it away.
All right. Well, on that same energy, Elijah, how you feel about the Avatar live action that we getting? I mean, the cast, it's episodes, and the cast is looking mighty good, even though the main people dropped out of it. That got me super worried. How do you feel about that?
I don't know, man. Because of the Avatar movie, like anything live action Avatar is already a bad taste in my mouth. I try to give people the benefit of the doubt, but when I do that and I get burned, I'm like even more salty.
I know, this is. I mean, to even specify, they had a lot of things going for the Cowboy Bebop live action. Like they put money behind it, they got the casting and everything, but stuff still ain't working out. And Avatar is beloved, and they said they're getting like 8 episodes for this first season, and there's a lot to cover. Even if we're just talking about book 1, water. So I don't know. I don't know. If they mess that one up, then there's nothing that they should be touching.
I would like rather like, even though I know like the last Avatar thing on screen that came out was like Korra, like I would like rather another like animation before.
Well, that's the crazy part, because of just like the history with I'm gonna say this, but revoking the name of Dragon Ball Evolution, because of that shit, Toriyama decided to hop back into the game, and that's how we got Super and all this other shit that's running right now. But just like this, I mean, they was on the project with Avatar, and then they dropped out because of different ideals, and now they started their own animation studio, and now we're getting movies. So hey, there's a give and take with all of this shit. So if the live action sucks, we still got animated movies coming. So there you go. There's an upside to everything.
We got memes, if anything.
Facts. That's gonna be memes one way or another.
I was telling Nick that I was looking in the AMC app, and I was like, oh, Avatar movie. So I'm thinking it's... And I look at the trailer, it's the blue people, and I'm like...
Man, fuck the blue people, man.
Dang, that's crazy.
Listen,
we were just talking about racism. That's crazy.
Blue people, man.
Blue niggas ain't real. Listen, I don't care what the cops want you to believe. Blue lives is not a thing.
Listen, I was expecting to see anger core. I see that. I was like, the first 5 seconds, I was like,
It's like, is that Avatar?
Yeah.
Like,
And the worst part about it is the name of the movie is The Way of Water. So you could ideally make it in your head, it's the movie about the first again.
Right? And I'll look at this trailer and I'm like, man.
That movie is the reason why the live action was named The Last Airbender anyway.
I was disappointed. So.
I figured.
I feel that.
Yep. All right. So moving off of that, we got Netflix is getting classic anime titles. They said they I don't even know when they're dropping, but they said they got 13 new IPs for different classic animes that's gonna hit whenever. But I'm waiting for that shit to drop because I'm trying to watch Ippo all over again on Netflix. That's getting like 76 episode of that. They getting the classic old school Bleach without the terrible animation and shit like that. So they gonna open a lot of people to some old school wildness and stuff like that.
Why is Disney snatched that up?
Disney trying to get some blood in the game, and I'm still trying to figure out what the hell is going on with this Bleach stuff, because we just keep hearing different information on what's going on with Bleach in general.
That's all over the place.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that shit. But how y'all feel about these classic titles hitting Netflix though?
No, I'm good with it. Go ahead now. Go blow out.
Yeah.
Give me something. Give me something to justify this rate increase that y'all like every now and again. Now.
Facts. I mean, come on, they gotta give us some content to binge.
That's true.
Especially if it's old school and shit.
Right, because I'm 1 foot out the door with them too. Price hikes.
Oh, that they messing up. HBO Max is messing up. Everything is a mess.
Oh, you mean Discovery Plus?
Discovery Plus Max? Shit.
That's what they might as well call it at this point.
Yeah, they body and everything. They lost, a shit ton of money off of that.
I'm not surprised. Surprised.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but all right. So another news is I know homie Elijah know this well, but Pokemon dropped a new trailer this week.
Bro.
Ooh,
Bro.
How you like your Mega Man X Pokemon?
Bro, I have questions, but they're all good questions. I don't know. It looks cool.
That trailer finally got me actually more hyped. I sat through that whole shit and I was like, you know what? I'm ready. I'm ready to cop. How excited are you to deal with your first GameStop in the Pokemon era?
Oh, ooh.
I was there for Legends Arceus, so that was pretty crazy. That was pretty intense, but it wasn't too bad. Well, I was there for Diamond and Pearl and Legends Arceus.
Ooh, okay.
But it's mostly during that time just making sure people don't act a fool outside on the line. That's pretty much it. But it's cool. Hopefully I don't work that night though.
People ain't doing the same like they do back in the day, especially with all the digital and shit.
Yeah, because Legends Arceus, I didn't have to work the entire night. So when I was off, it's just like I dipped. They gave me the game and I dipped. And I got
Facts.
But,
Facts. And then gone are the days where we used to go from Comic-Con over to stay there over midnight to collect on whatever the hell was going on with Pokemon.
That was Pokemon Y. That was an experience.
Yep. Watching the line grow and then just pulling out of the car and just walking to the line.
Mm-hmm.
Shit,
that was an experience. Yeah.
Yup.
That was an experience.
Facts. Co-host, you are you copping have you picked whichever Pokemon version you gonna get, or are you copping?
Nah, I'm just gonna flip a coin.
Flip a coin.
Violet all day. I think we all agreed when we saw that previous trailer and saw that motorcycle freaking walking with feet. I knew I was making Violet. I knew the moment I saw that slagging behind, I was like, yeah, that's not the motorcycle for me. Sorry. Sorry. Let me get the Violet Blue Eyes White Dragon. I'm good.
I'll be the rebel.
Hey, man. But nonetheless, all right, so that trailer was fire. Switching over, we got drop dates for. All right, so the following anime season that's coming up, specifically October, is gonna be bolted as fuck. There's gonna be mad anime. I think someone dropped it on Twitter that we're getting like fire shit every single day. Somebody said like Bleach Mondays and Mob Psycho Tuesdays and stuff like that. I think the whole week is fleshed out with like fire ass anime. So we just got a drop date for both Chainsaw Man and Bleach. So they're going to be dropping on October 10th and October 11th. So back to back. So October is filled. If you an anime head and you want to watch some like quality shit, either returning or new or whatever, meets your fancy, October is it. October is going to be the time that you watch all kinds of fire shit. So what's your thoughts on the Bleach drop date, Chainsaw Man drop date, October anime in general? What y'all think?
I think Bleach is crazy. I wasn't expecting that.
Facts. I mean, we finally getting the finished stuff, and it's in a perfect time where they can like bolster the animation and shit like that. Like Bleach coming back with a vengeance, and hopefully it works out for whatever the hell they doing. Because I heard no simulcasting, a lot of people about to be pirates, a whole bunch of shit going down.
Yo ho.
Facts.
We gonna always singing the One Piece theme while we watching the stream.
Facts. At this point, because if they not finna get no simulcast, we gonna watch one way or another.
So I had gang stand up.
Yup.
Not even like the actual One Piece opening, like the 4 kids one.
Yayo. Shit, they gonna watch us Mob Deep. And then I heard New York Comic Con said they was gonna for that Saturday they supposed to have a panel where they just gonna drop the first episode before it even comes out. So expect that to be leaked the next day.
Yeah, because it will come out that Monday right after Comic Con. So that's definitely.
That's definitely coming out. That's leaking right off the bat. You know somebody gonna sneak some shit.
Oh yeah, to the seas, y'all. To the seas. We going to watch it.
I said no simulcast. Watch. Someone gonna put it up like Dragon Ball Super movie been out for like months.
That's like it's gonna be a simulcast, or we gonna watch it early. Let's go.
It's gonna be a simulcast one way or another from us or the system. Shit, they gonna find out. But nonetheless, all right. On the last couple of news, have you guys seen the thing on Netflix with Jordan Peele is coming with another movie, but it's more animated.
Yeah, his cartoon.
Yeah, the Wendell and Wild trailer. Y'all seen that?
I'm still recuperating from Nope, so anything Jordan Peele, I'm like.
But this one is a nightmare. This is from the director and from the team who worked on Nightmare Before Christmas and Corpse Bride. What was it? Was it Corpse Bride? The old one.
Corpse Bride. Yeah. Coraline.
Yep. The whole team behind that. So they coming in with quality black. Say it again, black. And we are in the space again. So you already know the people under that shit were about to be a big bother. Because a long time ago, I heard people was posting all things around it that Tim Burton said he don't see black people in his vision of all this shit.
I remember that.
Tim Burton apparently, everybody was pulling up with receipts. So Tim Burton was saying he don't believe. I mean, if you look at all the stuff that we've gotten, there is no black people in any of that stuff. You could assume what's going on. Even people was showing images of ideally what they thought what the Corpse Bride looked like before all the shit went down, and a lot of people was kind of painting her as a black woman, but nonetheless it was like he didn't see no vision of this, and then here comes Jordan Peele and the rest of the crew coming through like this is about to be a possible instant classic.
Yeah, I think it'll probably be good. I don't know.
Yeah, they got the voice casting is popping. I heard Angela Bassett's in this shit.
Listen, I'm definitely in.
Angela Bassett about to be in her bag by the end of the year. Between this and Wakanda Forever, Ooh, she about to hit a back to back. Facts. Nah, that's gonna be fire. So I everybody need to pull up to definitely watch that, because that's gonna change a lot of people's mindset. Like everybody's always talking about Nightmare Before Christmas and all this other stuff. They're gonna put Wendell and Wild straight there, and that's coming out perfect like Halloween time. I think it's coming like probably the week of Halloween or like the week before or something like that. So it's perfect timing. Yep. All right. And the last two news we got. So I just wanted to talk about JoJo's and Stone Ocean being mishandled by Netflix. So Stone Ocean has had a problem about just a mile long when it comes to JoJo's. Like Netflix does no press or nothing for this anime, and it just like they just drop it. So the first batch they dropped was like towards the end of 2021, and they dropped 12 episodes and they just left it there, and then people talked about it and then it just died off. And then they took all this long time where people was asking when the anime coming back, and they never told anybody nothing until like a couple of weeks ago where they were like, all right, we're gonna drop it. And then they dropped it at the beginning of this month, and they dropped 12 more episodes after it took like about 9 to 10 months of coming out, and then they just dropped it, and with barely any press. The only thing you got is from word of mouth, or if you're walking out into the city, you see a billboard for it in Manhattan, but that was just out of random, and Netflix barely does any social media on it. So they got JoJo's kind of like dying on its ass, and JoJo's used to be popping with like JoJo Fridays, where everybody came through with memes and all this other stuff. Like they drop it weekly and it was popping, and now the popularity is done altogether. So Netflix is really mishandling just anime in general when it comes to like new stuff that they own. So that's just becoming a big thing with them. Netflix is fumbling the anime bag.
I was gonna say, are you surprised?
Yeah.
That too. But nonetheless, I mean, does like imagine your favorite anime and you start to hear rumblings that Netflix is about to get their hands on it. Are you instantly worried? Like you're worried with live action?
I'm worried.
There you go.
You concerned, Eli?
Hello? Like, did that not happen?
Speaking of that, we getting a live action of that with the Duffer Brothers. So I mean, they struck lightning with Stranger Things, but I still don't know.
If it's the Duffer Brothers doing it, then I have a little bit more faith.
Yeah, well, other than like any random director behind it, that they got some name notoriety, but I don't see them putting as much love as they would Stranger Things though.
That's facts. Listen, I ain't going cap. Half my Netflix subscription is Stranger Things. I ain't going cap.
Yeah, no, I agree. the other half is me, and all the shit I watch.
Listen, they let the House of Mouse snatch up Bleach. That tells you how much their head is in the anime base, right?
True. I mean, the mouse is trying to do something. I mean, what was it? The mouse is trying to step on Amazon's toes, so obviously the mouse don't got no respect.
The mouse definitely ain't got no respect. The mouse don't care.
Not at all.
The mouse will go after anybody.
The mouse gonna get its weight in gold.
Yep.
Yep. That's a mess altogether. All right, and the last news I got is, all right, so Black Adam just dropped a new final trailer. So y'all hyped to go see Black Adam?
I want to see it. I also can't take The Rock seriously.
As a superhero of all things?
As just because anytime I see him, he's just like hilarious.
Oh yeah.
So now that I think it'll be good.
I mean, he's already got if you didn't know The Rock as like a funny guy in general, which I don't know what corner of the world you kind of at, but at the same time, it looked like he gonna have like a couple of stoic jokes or something like that. Like he's probably channeling more his Batista Drax in this situation, but nonetheless, I mean, all the trailers look pretty badass of him, fucking up shit. I mean, his studio is behind most of this shit, so they gonna make him look super badass and shit like that. So
I'm intrigued about it. I need some Hollywood Rock promos along the way.
I need to see him hit an electrified, rock bottom, obviously.
True.
He gonna do it.
Yeah.
It's in the contract. Someone gotta take that. And how much you want to bet it's gonna be the black man? It's gonna be that Hawk man. He gonna drag him all the way into the sky and just drop him down. I was like, oh boy.
Well, as The Rock would say, it's about drive. It's about
face off.
So
damn it, man. All right.
Listen, someone had to do it.
Well, facts. Someone got to sell it. It's either that or he gonna have to slide in with that smooth people's elbow again.
With the shoes,
shoes and everything. All right, so that closes off reboot news and nerd news all together. And on that point, it's time for the main event. The main event segment, and we here with our first official guest, and we are about to discuss Naruto episode 1 and 2, classic Naruto. All right, so let me get everybody get into their notes, and I'm gonna go into our small fast fact / history discussion on this one for whoever the hell don't know about this. So going into the history, Japanese manga series written and illustrated by Masashi Kishimoto, based off 2 one-shot mangas done in 95 and 97. Curry and Naruto in a Small Story. It's an adventure, fantasy, comedy, and martial arts style series published by Shueisha in Weekly Shonen Jump, running from 99 to 2014 before the current anime covered by Period, Crunchyroll, Viz Media, and Toonami. Shows running from October 2002 to February 2007 with 220 episodes. Shippuden running from February 2007 to March 2017. Boruto April 2017 and ongoing currently right now. And basic format: a young ninja who is looking for recognition from his peers, acts out but wants to become the leader of his village full of ninjas. So that's my fast facts on that. Anybody else got any fast facts they want to add into that?
No fast facts.
All right.
Yeah.
Go ahead. All right. We all good with that? All right. So let's step into episode 1. Enter Naruto Uzumaki.
Alright, so the episode starts with the narrator telling us about the nine-tailed fox and how about 12 years ago the fox disappeared and started wreaking havoc. So a group of ninjas banded together to defend the village. So they go on and tell us that one ninja faced the fox in Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat.
I was expecting the whole texture bite thing and everything. I'm like, let's
Fatality.
there we go.
And so he died while defeating the fox and sealing him into a human body. And they tell us that ninja was known as the fourth Hokage. Okay, cool.
And that baby didn't ask for that.
Yeah. Next thing is we get our intro. We see baby Naruto. And then we get the actual intro.
Yep.
So this threw me off because I watched this on Netflix.
Yeah.
And Netflix plays rock. Now, up until watching it on Netflix, I'm used to hearing Rise. So I was like, wrong.
Mine was Rise. Mine was Rise.
Yeah.
I had to pause. I was like, hold up, nah, this don't sound right. What is this? So I had to go be a pirate, and I'm like, okay,
Facts.
Yep.
I was on my pirate shit because I was at a place that I couldn't access Netflix at the moment. So I was listening to Rise.
Yeah, so I was like, okay, I'm not going crazy. I feel better now.
He was like, nigga, this don't feel right. Let me run that back.
Yeah, I was like, is Netflix messing with the opening themes now? I was like, listen.
Man, my pirate was so old. I went back into, I think it was the Toonami logo in the corner. So I was like, haha.
That's crazy, bro. Looking back at it, like spoilers. I mean, if you haven't finished Naruto by now, I don't know what you're doing.
Yeah,
but like, I don't know how we thought or we didn't think or we just didn't know that the fourth Hokage was Naruto's daddy.
Oh yeah, there was inklings of that shit all over the place. Like we was
like
now,
when you get a newborn baby.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, sir, you was just looking around. Oh, free baby. Put a spirit in that shit right now.
Like,
who's having a baby right now? You?
Like I just watched recently we just finished all of Naruto from like OG to Shippuden. I finished it with my wife and like literally like episode 4. She's like, so the fourth Hokage is Naruto's dad, right? And I was like, keep watching.
I mean, look at the nigga's face. You like,
So the fourth shot up the club, and I have to figure out how he convinced his wife to go along with this.
I don't know. There was much convincing in that situation.
That's facts. I mean, the benefit of that I give them, like the mystery of who Naruto's mother is, they did a very, very good job.
That sold it a lot better.
Until it led up into it. They did a very good job of like hiding that.
Yeah. Yep. So your dichotomy of the opening, how did you feel between comparing the two?
I'm used to hearing Rise, so that is the default for me.
Yeah, so how do you feel about Rise in general?
So when I heard Rock, I'm like, it's okay, but
you need Rise.
It doesn't feel that nostalgic itch.
Exactly.
For me, it doesn't fit for me. Like, if that makes any sense.
Yep.
It's like I'm expecting this bam upbeat thing to start that day, but then when I heard Rocks, it was like,
nah,
this ain't it, Chief.
Facts. So how do you feel about Rise in general?
I like Rise. Like I said, it's amped up. It gives me that energy, and that's what I expected in the beginning of a Naruto.
Yep, vibes
it's psychotic.
Yeah, pump and energetic. Get the random action going. Images goes along with it. Popping.
I think Naruto's first 5 openings are like iconic throughout anime like period. Just because they're so
we talking about classic Naruto.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yep. All right, going back in.
Yeah. So next thing we see Kid Naruto running with some paint, and he's being chased by some ninjas, and they are on his ass, and they are big mad.
Nah, fuck these adult ninjas, yo. How y'all not catching this kid? What are y'all, Jonins? Aren't y'all Jonins or some shit?
Listen, all I know is they were mad. They was get your ass over here. They was heated.
It was on their black mama shit.
Right, and then so a second later we see why, because now Naruto done defaced stone heads of the previous Hokage. Like,
Facts.
oh, that's why they mad. I guess they mad because somebody gonna have to clean it up. I guess
Well,
like, it ain't gonna be us.
My problem is, how'd he get to all 4 without y'all paying attention until now? Like, the first one should have been Red Alert.
Bro, the only Jonin that matter in the village are the beginning 9 or 7, whatever they are. They're teachers. That's it. Kashi, Guy, Asuma, Kurenai, all those people. Those are the only Jonin that matter. Everyone else, NPCs.
A lot of these niggas I didn't recognize. I was like, who you? What background character ninjas are y'all niggas?
I'll wait till we get to it later because we're gonna do the whole episode. But yeah.
Oh, definitely, right? So basically, next thing we see some ninjas. They go on to talk to the Hokage, and this Hokage, he basically like, yo, don't bother me with no trivial matters, and this better not be about Naruto again.
He said, I don't want to hear about Naruto, but bro, you know it's about Naruto.
And so they told him, yeah, it's about Naruto, and this is what he did, and he just sighed, yo, well, we gonna get into man, I'm gonna say it now, F the third.
The mood has been set, y'all. Just looking at Sarutobi's face, I was like, nigga, I don't
F
like
this
you.
guy.
I don't like you. I remember why I don't like you.
What did you say, nigga?
That's about to be the clip.
I tried to hold it back, y'all. Nah, F this guy.
Yo, sorry, Toby, man.
What you got against Saratobi? What's going on?
Man, this man done did Naruto so dirty.
I don't want to hear about no Naruto. Oh, all right, okay.
No,
You want to hear about him through his own
after
life?
third.
Whatever. Him and his crystal ball, nigga.
Yo,
What?
son.
I forgot he had that. I was like, wait, that could have been useful for a lot of things. Where did that go?
Man, like I said, this dude annoyed me off rip. And now if you go through the season, you see why. Yo, after third. That's what my stance is. It's going to always be that stance. F that guy.
But yeah, so I'm still questioning why these grown ninjas can't catch this child. Like, what's good? What rank are y'all? Why is this trouble?
I don't know. Maybe they did a double and they were just tired.
All of them?
Bro, what struggle were they having the past couple years?
That's what I'm saying. This was a time of peace after that Fox was gone. That's what they stressed.
Listen, we don't know how the third be working him.
Well, the way he'd be working them, he literally said, I don't want nothing to do with this child.
Right?
So
That means he ain't doing nothing.
He'd be working them because he'd be letting them do.
He said, what you mean, Naruto? I'm chilling, bro. I'm smoking.
Right? So eventually Naruto gets caught by Haruka-sen. Right?
One nigga working.
Right? The only one that seemed to be like really like on it.
The one who deserves a promotion.
So next we see Naruto, he's back in school and Naruto's literally tied up. And Haruka-sensei is not playing with him.
Oh, hey, listen here.
And basically he's giving Naruto a lecture like, listen, he's like, you done failed the graduation exam twice. You about to do it again for a third time. You about to mess it up again. And I guess now he just mad at the world. He's like, all right, since Naruto missed the exam, everybody gonna redo it.
So you already know the class hate this nigga.
Oh, the class is big bad. It's like, what? They was like, nah.
They was subscribing to the No Child Left Behind situation here.
Right, so then at this point we get our intro to Sakura.
And her whole personality at the same time too.
Oh,
she used transformation jutsu to turn into Haruka. First thing she said was, Sasuke, I do okay? Nigga.
Sasuke straight up ignored her.
Sasuke didn't say nothing. He was a walking image.
Just ignore, just straight face. You talk, why you talking?
I said, we starting already.
Right, and so we get our intro to Sasuke. He does a good transformation as well. Like,
and don't say shit. I'm telling you, he's a walking still image. He popped up and popped out.
He's like, make me stupid think again. And then here come Naruto. Oh, here he come with this freaking sex.
Oh, I mean, it's already working because it knocked Haruka out. I'm still wondering who taught him. Like, at this time, nobody's questioning who taught him this.
So, I don't know if you... Yeah, I'm wondering that too. I'm like, was this right?
It's the will of fire, bro. It's the
will of witch fire. Witch fire.
Oh, you know it's fire.
Yeah.
You know it's fire.
Is this the will of D? Damn, son. We in One Piece already now.
The will of D.
Yo, Haruka is out. Naruto is just cracking up.
And at this time, we getting small glimpses of people. He's like in between Ino and Shikamaru, who already not fucking with him. And the only person who giving him any attention is Hinata with her sneaky self in the corner, giving him all the encouragement he needs out of like pure silence.
Yep, all the pressure. So and the next thing, of course, we see Naruto up there cleaning up the paint.
Haruki yelling at him like a black mom. OD big face that everything about to pummel him for that sexy jutsu shit.
Oh yeah, he's like, yeah, you ain't going nowhere until everybody's heads is clean.
Shit.
Someone's just annoyed.
Yeah, Haruka got Naruto big cleaning, but then Naruto said Naruto had a throwaway line that basically did, like, if you're first going into this, he's already saying lines that prove to you that he's an orphan.
I felt that when he said.
No, he legit said he was like it don't matter if I'm out here all day. There's nobody to go home to. I was like,
true.
well, goddamn, okay.
Yeah, that one took me. I was like, oh.
They already playing the sad music and everything. You like, Haruka, calm down. He was like, damn,
like you ain't have to say it like that.
Shit, nigga. I mean, I felt that as me too, but hey.
Right? No,
He felt that so strong that he was like, you know what? I'm gonna open up my pocket. Come with me, boy. After you finish, we're gonna get some ramen. It was like, ramen? I work doubly as fast, sir.
Yep. He's like, all right, I'm backing out.
Yo, after this, we get like at this point, that's when we get the episode title play.
Yeah. Ramen time. Ramen time.
Yep, Haruka feeding Naruto.
Right? It's like Naruto. He's like, why would you defend your own head? You know who the Hawaii are? He's like, yeah, I'm gonna be better than all of them.
He said he should have leaned over. He said, you sure one of them don't kind of look like you, bro? Like he didn't think for like a couple of seconds or something. Like he looked at his rock formation. He's like, it's kind of like my.
How no one gathered that. I just...
Right?
Everybody in this village just all agreed to just not tell this dude at all. For real.
Yeah, I'm like,
nobody.
How that work? because I know somebody in here is a blabbermouth in this.
That's
video.
what I'm saying. Like,
So
nobody, everybody's this good at hiding this strong a gossip.
I don't believe it.
Especially dealing with the next episode we gonna talk about too.
Like, ain't nobody slip up.
Shit, you can keep secret gossip and all this bullshit here. That's a shock.
Right.
But yeah, Naruto said he wants to. He know how great they are, but he disrespect them because he gonna be greater than all of them.
That said, then he asked on headband. He's like, nah, this
No shortcuts, nigga.
He was better than all of them with his 2 jutsu.
Body by the Genin nigga.
So next we're back in class, and what are they doing? The clone jutsu.
This nigga was stressed. He was like, "That's my worst technique." I was like, "Bro, what other you got?"
Like, and this is the exam. This is the exam again.
Did you notice this is the first time we got our first believe it?
Yes.
That's a trend that'll start forever.
And so, we see Naruto try to clone, and man,
That is a
bad.
sad ass clone, man. She was dead on the ground.
Right, son is DOA. I'm like, yo, how you clone DOA?
That shit look nasty.
Right? Son said, absolutely not. He's
Aruka
like,
was
nah,
bigger.
disqualified.
Aruka was big embarrassed. He was like, "I made that whole speech and all that shit. And you come in here with that trash."
Like, I fed you ramen and you did me like this.
I spent my money on you and you trash.
Right.
Come on, man. So this is where we get our random introduction to Mizuki too. Mizuki right beside him. He was like, "You know what? Give him a break. He tried a bunch of times. Let him slide on by."
Here's my gripe with Mizuki. Naruto is infamous for the freaking flashbacks. I don't remember one goddamn flashback of Mizuki.
But besides, the only time I remember Mizuki is every time they bring up this first episode, and then after that he pops up like years later in a filler. I was like, this nigga is important for the very first episode, and a lot of important stuff for this nigga to learn. A jutsu. Where the hell did this nigga ever go?
Listen, I'm telling you, he like them astronauts first episode of Pirates.
Oh my god. The niggas who freed Rita that never showed up again?
Never seen them again.
Pivotal niggas that we gonna make a rank of pivotal niggas who never show up again in these series that caused the biggest trouble. Speaking of that, you know what? On that same energy, what about the niggas who freed Ivan Ooze? Where'd the rest of them construction workers go?
Never to be heard from again.
Niggas causing big problems and disappearing.
We'll leave that for you, y'all.
We just here to set the plot, y'all.
And so, like you said, Mizuki was like, "Yeah, maybe we should pass him."
Aruka said, "Hell no."
Yeah, Aruka, no, nah, you not gonna clown that classroom.
Nah, but that shit was sad because when Aruka said no to Naruto, everybody and their mama passed their test. Literally, because after we get the infamous swing, Naruto looking sad as fuck on that swing, watching everybody being happy with their parents too, that they couldn't stick any more in their craw.
I'm mad that they had panned back to that clone. I was like, I ain't need to see that again.
Made you feel as sad as that goddamn clone.
They're like, we need you to understand why you failed. Like, you're gonna get this clone.
Hey, niggas stick every sad part of this nigga's on a swing alone by himself. You literally hear people congratulate and be like, "Yeah, you proud of me, Dad? Mom? Specifically?"
Oh yeah, they was talking mad stuff too.
Niggas was looking at the camera like he's an orphan.
Yeah, I felt, and then they was over there talking about, look at that one. I was like, y'all ain't.
Yo, 2 random woman ninja just out of nowhere that we'll never see again. Here's some basic ass colors talking about. Is he the? Oh, we can't talk about that. What the hell are y'all?
Here go the gossip, but yeah.
But nobody let the shit spill. Bullshit.
Right? And they talking all that stuff, and I'm like, ooh, y'all ain't right.
What y'all background ass? Yo, you know what?
Then we see that talking all that stuff.
Yeah, he come by to cheer Naruto up.
And then we see third.
Haruka in third, talking all that smack. He like, I need to talk to you real quick.
Right? Then we see Naruto. He's going swing.
Mm-hmm. Cue sad music. Here we go.
Yeah.
All the time. So Mizuki chat with Naruto and explains Haruka and stuff.
Right? He's like, why am I there?
He said you need to get your shit together. You need proper training and shit like that. But I know how you can get it for the Lolo.
Right? Put as much effort as you put into that segment. Get it.
They want to know how to fucking.
I'm just saying.
Who let Dirty Magazine slip to this nigga? But nonetheless.
Well, I guess you got to occupy yourself somehow in the house by yourself.
You know what?
Shit. Someone supplied him with shit, and I'm looking at you third. This nigga left him in an apartment alone with some dirty magazines. Said, mind your time, young nigga.
Like, did you scope out this apartment third before you gave it to
nigga? Said,
some single bachelor was in there before him.
Facts. Oh God, this is getting worse the more you think about that.
Right? Like, Like, what else is in there? Like,
did y'all even clean this shit? Nah, boy, he know how to take care of himself.
I don't
Throw
see
his
the
young
third-
ass up in there.
I don't see the third putting in that much effort.
He didn't want to hear about it. Nigga could have broke his arm and shit like that. He like, I don't want to hear about no Naruto, sir. Sir, you not okay? Whatever. Yeah. So they talking to the third talking to Aruka. Aruka thinking back to the fox killing his parents, pretty much back in the big war and that whole situation.
So I'm like, is the third talking to him through his crystal ball? Or he got some kind of telepathy ability.
He probably talked to him earlier because it was like nighttime and he was laying in his bed.
If I could interject, where was that crystal ball when some shady
That's
stuff
what
was
I
going down in
keep
the village?
saying. I was like, bro, how much shit happened into the village? And you're like, bro, you could have used the where did this go?
What jutsu is that?
Nigga, he is a magician.
I know Jiraiya wants that jutsu.
Yeah, you can check out shit in the village all through, no matter what. Nothing can hold you back. Let me hold that real quick, third.
Son got a whole viewing globe, but yet we never see it again.
Yeah, this nigga was Rita Repulsa.
Supreme Kai.
I'm like, yo,
Magic of the mystic art. Fuck this ninja shit.
I tell you, this is why I don't rock with the third, because he was holding out.
Yeah, he was watching all that people while smoking the pipe. He had his free pornos.
Oh, the whole Uchiha Fallout. He didn't see none of that.
Exactly.
Nigga said, "Oh shit, Itachi's wildin'. Let me just watch on HD."
Madara coming back to life for like the umpteenth time. He didn't see that.
Sometimes so he ain't care.
Nigga said, "Let me see the viewing globe."
The worst
Ooh.
Hokage ever.
He's like, these niggas wildin'. Damn, that shit beautiful. Somebody
No.
bring me popcorn.
I think Tobirama's the worst because he's low key racist. But
Okay, I give you that one.
I mean, he came up with. He literally came up with the police force. So yeah.
Don't both
trust
away.
those
Throw 'em both
Uchihas over
he's like,
there.
how do we combat racism? We take the niggas and we make them the police.
We take these Uchihas and move them somewhere else. That's why they was on the far end part of the shit going down. He's like, if shit goes down, that's on their side.
Mm-hmm.
See, that's why I'm moving to the village here.
In the cloud.
We was in the clouds, nigga.
I'm out of here. I'm out.
I'm surprised the third wasn't over there the way he was smoking.
Oh man! So Shady Mizu comes to tell Aruka like, "Yo, something's going on."
Snitching.
Kage's house. Like, yo,
Niggas-
somebody stole us.
niggas
He
said-
said Naruto stole the scroll of sealing.
He said, red alert, Naruto done wild out again.
Like, first off, my question would be, how did Naruto even know where it was?
Security sucks. Y'all can't handle this job for shit. Y'all got him running amok on y'all fucking 4 statues of honor, messing up all them motherfuckers before anybody realized. And then this nigga done pulled up on the sacred scrolls y'all talk about that's so important and just pulled up and left with it. Where's all the security?
Third, what are you doing? Why
What
is
y'all
your
niggas
security so
doing?
lapsed?
Good thing the fox ain't back again. Shit, y'all can't handle that.
Man, if the fox comes, it's over.
It's over for y'all niggas. Y'all niggas been peaceful for too long.
Right? It's done.
It's
Yeah. So Naruto's over here. He's reading the scroll. He's reading about the multi-shadow clone jutsu. And then we see a whole bunch of, I guess we'll call them ninjas. I don't know what we want to call them. These are
I don't know who these background ass ninjas
Right?
is chasing.
NPCs.
These are like the same NPCs that were trying to catch him earlier. And they took us some stuff, talking about how now this is not a prank. This is a serious offense. They took us to Hokage and he's like, all right, go get him. Why you here? Go get him.
Bro, can't you just check? They're like, we can't find him. I was like, so where's your viewing globe, my sir?
That's the first thing I know.
That
Why are you not
nigga
checking the globe?
Sarutobi ain't shit.
I'm telling you, bro, don't kill.
You can look at anything in the village. You just tap that shit twice. You can find anybody in the village. You suddenly, we can't find Naruto. We can't. There's no way. I don't know how to find him at all. This nigga was keeping a secret. Nobody knew he had that viewing globe. He kept that a secret from the whole village.
Mm-hmm.
And then we say he's telling out his plane like, yeah, I'm gonna take that KIA.
This nigga thinking out loud as fuck. I was like, bro, did we need to know all your plan?
I guess so. We already knew he wasn't shit, jump.
Yeah, because nobody explained who the fuck this nigga is.
Right? And then we see Naruto out there by him.
And then Aruka pull up, because Aruka the only nigga doing his job. Aruka found Naruto. Nobody else can find him.
Yeah, where are the rest of these 29?
Listen,
NPCs?
bro.
Wait.
Not one of them niggas decided to back up Aruka, the nigga that was closest to Naruto at all. I mean, I would have asked him first. Talk about, yeah, we gotta go find Naruto. How about the only nigga that's been around him all his life at this point?
Right, and now he's telling Aruka, like, yo, I'm gonna show you this. I do this awesome. Let me graduate. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna do this written on this scroll.
He like, wait, what? What the hell? Nah, bro, you stole. You about to go to jail. What the hell you talking about showing me a technique? You ain't about to get shit.
He's
I'm
like,
just
nah,
like-
that's what Mizuki told me. He's like,
Mizuki did what now?
I'm confused because Naruto had that scroll for a couple hours at least.
Bro,
If this nigga was studying,
imagine that nigga had that shit for 24 hours. My son would have came in with crazy jutsu.
right, son, listen, son just trying to pass the exam. I respect it. He ain't trying to do nothing but pass the exam. He just want his headband.
See, at that point, you already knew he was an honorable student. He only learned one. That's a big ass scroll. He could have learned a lot of shit in a small amount of time.
But he was just trying to learn what he needed to do to pass.
He talking about his son was a prodigy. Nah, Naruto was a prodigy.
So they're talking, and then we see a whole bunch of kunais fly, and who was it?
Facts.
Oh, crap. Ooh, he had.
Mizuki put out all the tea on Naruto.
Right.
Naruto didn't know none of this shit. He said, you want to know why they ignore you and why they treat you like a freak?
I'm like, he's like, yo, shut up.
Ruka said, shut the... Nah, we ain't telling that nigga nothing.
Right.
Said, Naruto, close your ears.
Now, out of all people, this dude comes spilling the tea.
Nah, this nigga... That's what I'm saying. This is all pivotal shit. And that nigga will never be here again. So important to telling everything about this story. And this nigga will never be around again.
Right? Then blew up the whole thing and just walked away.
That nigga had his life spinning. He was like, you want to know where the fox spirit went all along? He's inside of you. You the freak.
He's like, you the fox, homie, you.
It's you, nigga. It's you. If we kill you, that's it.
insert the Mari music.
Nigga Naruto started spinning. He's like, oh Lord, it's me. Shit. No wonder nobody wanted to talk to me.
No what? He's like, no wonder the third put me in this whack ass apartment. Ain't even give me a stipend.
I'm always broke.
Right?
Like wondering like, who took care of Naruto when he was like,
Nigga, I don't understand
dude,
any of this shit.
who is
Yo, where is the ninja version of CPS? Because what is going on?
Well, just like the internet and all that shit, none of that was established. So he could wild out all he wants. He said he literally, he got him as a baby. And he was like, he put him in that apartment. He said he'll know how to take care of himself eventually.
Right, and then we get this little scene where the third was talking to Ruka. He's like, yeah, he misbehaving because of why everybody keeps avoiding him. Yeah, because y'all ain't telling him what was up.
Y'all ain't let him know nothing, y'all.
Right, you got the whole
Y'all
village.
didn't prepare him for nothing.
You got the whole village against him. He don't know why. Everybody hate him. I'd feel the type of way too.
I said this village is low-key full of dirt folk.
Told you, I'm moving to the village hidden in the clouds. Leave this whole village.
I feel like the Cloud Village ain't much better though, honestly.
You might be right, but we had to gotta start somewhere. Then we go to the
We
village
don't know all
hidden in
that
the sand.
backstory on the Cloud Village with that, so I don't know.
I don't know. I had to take a trip to the Hidden Sound Village for a little bit.
I don't know. Them sound niggas be acting up too. Shit. All village has their low key dirty shit. Yeah. So in the midst of all this tea bolstering and shit like that, Mizuki threw out that big ass kunai right after Naruto. Aruka told him to duck and he took that shit straight to the back.
He read that.
That shit hit his spot. Yo, if anybody should have been in a fucking wheelchair after that shit, it should have been Aruka. That shit hit clear on the spine.
Yeah, I'm like, how are you not? I'm like, you gotta be in so much pain. I'm like,
Bro, that hit center. Dead center. It should have been done. Should have cut off that chakra.
Naruto was like, why? He's like, cause you like me, homie.
Facts. When Aruka told his backstory of if after the war everybody was around their parents and being happy around their parents and nobody gave a fuck about Aruka even though he lost his parents, I was like, this village is full of dirt folk.
This village is for the street.
They said, hold on, they said, what was it? It takes a village to raise a child? This village ain't give a fuck about no child.
Every child left behind. No, this is not it. This ain't it at all.
You go through any troubles. This village will remind you of your troubles constantly.
And who's at the top? Her.
Ain't shit with a crystal ball.
See, we come back to him with a crystal ball.
See, I'm gonna give the third benefit of the doubt because the fourth went and died.
Yeah, because he planned to have that happen to him that day. This nigga woke up like, you know what? I'm ready to die.
I'm like, he saved the whole village from the nine-tailed beast. What he's supposed to do?
And now the third's got to pick up 2 Hokage slack.
This nigga said I retired. What y'all calling me back? Yo, that's why he was ain't shit. This nigga retired at this time. He's like, y'all niggas call me back for this? That's the reason I had a fork. Y'all ain't supposed to call. Y'all supposed to call another one. Y'all not supposed to call me back. He said, nigga, I guess I should have died too.
Minato was Hokage for like 2 days.
So he big back. He had to come out of retirement.
Yes.
So he back at the world.
This nigga said I was supposed to be on vacation.
You know he's doing bad because he got one student that's like, Orochimaru, so we know how that goes. Sasuke. And then we have Jiraiya, who's,
This nigga
who knows what Jiraiya is doing. And then Tsunade's out here
a gambling addict. A gambling addict and a fucking alcoholic. Yeah.
Knows? So he tired. Homeboy's tired.
Be better, third. Be better. Young people even shit. Come on.
His generation, when he was actually working, was bad. Then he took over again and he made it worse. It's like, bro, sorry.
It's like if JFK died and Nixon became president.
I mean... Listen, Doug, it's not a good time. It's not a good time.
And so,
Ruka took that to the back. Naruto realized that he's a Ruka. Naruto ran off and hiding and he listening on all the beef that's going down.
Yo, definitely. Yo, and the fact talking Mizuki and all this
Mizuki
stuff.
talking all types of shit, and Naruto thinking Ruka not messing with him because he think he the beast and he took out his family and shit like that. But Ruka was talking that higher fire shit on Naruto. He came in with the defense and had Naruto tearing up all in the corner and shit.
For real. And don't forget, we got little clips of the third over there looking at his crystal ball again. Watching everything unfold.
You watch all this shit go down. Nigga, you could have handled this in like 2.5.
He's pulling up pay-per-view.
I'm over
this nigga said this village is boring. What's going on? Childhood drama and shit going out of whack. Oh, this is fun.
Something could be big bad. Yo.
That crystal ball thing is wild to me.
Yeah.
He just sitting there
what
watching.
a concept in the first episode that will just drop altogether. So anyway, Naruto eventually came out to save Haruka. He bust out that technique that he only took a couple of, I don't even know if it's been an hour or anything since he stole that, but he learned that shit motherfucking well. Cause this nigga pulled out the Shadow Clone Jutsu 100 deep on Mizuki. He was like, oh, I'm about to get fucked up.
Nah, Mizuki was over there talking spicy, so Naruto was like, I bet.
Yo, what kind of trash ass nigga? Yo, nigga, what level was Mizuki? He can't handle this? This nigga wasn't even a Genin.
I don't know. It looked like, listen, you got 75 on one, and I don't know what to tell you.
You don't know any techniques to handle this shit, bro?
Obviously, he did.
It's still a fucking child, bro. This nigga wasn't even full-fledged ninja yet.
Listen, he just one step up above an NPC, so I guess he wasn't doing too much.
Nigga said they about to beat his ass like the putty should do. Rolling 100 deep on the Power Rangers against 5 and jump these niggas.
Listen, they said, got him. And
did you hear the sound effects, the way how they was beating his ass? I forgot how goofy the early Naruto was because... all I heard was silly ass cartoon sound effects when they was beating his ass.
They was like, "Come on, Mizuki, fight back!"
I heard the Hanna-Barbera banjo. I was like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "Who pulled the banjo out on his ass?"
Oh,
Niggas started screaming like Tom. What?
That was too funny. And then we see Naruto. He's like, "Yeah, I kind of probably got carried away." Nah, he deserved it, Naruto. He deserved it.
Aruka said, "Good job. You know what? Good job."
Like you should have went paid the third a visit too.
All the waste of ninjas all said that they couldn't find Naruto, and Okage said, "Not yo." Okage after he finished watching his pay-per-view, nigga pulled up. He said, "Nobody needs to worry. Everything's handled." Nigga, how you know? No, not one of them Asian ninjas asked, "How you know, bro?" I don't see Naruto around here. How you know everything's okay, man?
Right, y'all talking about y'all huddled up talking about dang, we can't find him. I'm like,
what?
Where were y'all?
Now one of y'all niggas asking, so guys, where'd Aruka go?
Yeah.
Ain't shit ninjas.
And then we see Naruto Sensei again.
Yo, Aruka giving Naruto his headband. He's like, I don't need this no more. Here you go. After taking that shit to the back, he should have retired. So yeah.
It's like, that ain't enough. I'm stronger than that.
Mm-hmm. Aruka monologues his story ahead to come. He like, this is only the beginning, Naruto.
Naruto's just big hat.
Yep. So we got that closes out the episode. We got the ending in the version I listened to. We got the ending in instrumental skeletal form, showing off characters to come and yada yada yada, and then the preview of the upcoming episode and Naruto's narration and everything. All right, what's everybody's final impression of the first episode now looking back?
I can see why, like, how it got people to stick with it when it first came out. Because low key, I mean, not that I was tearing up, but I could feel it. In moments in the show.
The emotion and the stuff going on, and you kind of like in this first episode, you get the whole dealings of Naruto, why everybody's an asshole towards him, and why he's a troublemaker and everything, and just everything's weltered up well in this first episode. That's why they always play back to this shit.
Mm-hmm.
My thing is everybody knows what it feels like to be excluded. So
Yeah.
it's like once you saw that, you kind of was on Naruto's side. You wanted to
Facts.
see him see.
Yeah.
So you already invested now in this journey.
Mm-hmm. And whoever decides to like actually make a heart-to-heart connection to him.
Yep, so as the episode went on, I started to find out more and more of how things were in the Leaf Village.
Yep.
Why Naruto was acting out as he is.
And all you really need, especially in this shonen stuff, is on the adventure, you want to see the main character, the nigga who's name of the show. You just want to follow and watch him grow. And this did a good job to set that.
Yep, this got you invested. It
Yeah.
got you invested.
Yeah, and that's the important.
So this episode, you're investing what happened now.
So you're definitely moving forward.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so going into episode 2 now, my name is Konohamaru.
Yeah, so this was interesting. So right from the jump, we get the intro.
Yeah. We get the opening, same vibes.
And then
We had the
wonderful Leaf Village.
Yep.
And who do we see first?
I mean, we at the photo taking session.
Yeah, Naruto, and he's taking his ninja ID photo.
That
Yeah.
ID photo's kind of fire though. Hold on.
He a different one out here. Everybody wearing their headband and all shit. This nigga decided to be different. He said, "Let me drop out here this frog clown get up."
Yo.
And then of course, we get the title of the episode. My name is Konohamaru.
Yep.
But yeah, no, that first Naruto picture, it was fire. I was like, oh.
Yeah, and Saratobi was hating. This nigga dropped his face shot and I don't understand. Yo, what is the timeline on Naruto sometimes? Because he dropped his whole face shot and bio and everything in that shit to the Okage. I was like, bro, this shit look like an actor reel.
Right, so he's looking at the picture, and then he look at Naruto smiling.
He like, you gotta retake it, nigga. What?
He's like,
Nigga
"It
said,
was
I'm trying to
good,
be
right?"
different.
Yo, he just looked fed up. The third just looked fed up.
Fuck you, man.
He is fed up. He's like, yo, daddy died, and now I gotta take care of you.
Ain't shit,
yo.
Saratobi.
Yo, you know he feel a way about Minito, cause he's like, listen.
I'm gonna treat your son like dirt.
Every time he probably like, oh, shit.
I'm telling you, them parents was watching from the spirit realm, and bruh, I'm telling you, they was like, give me 5 minutes when he arrived at the door. Give me 5 minutes.
You know, so it's like, nah, you gotta retake. Like, what? He's like, nah, I ain't trying to do that.
Nah, he
It's a
said
work
fuck
of
all
art.
that. He said fuck all that, and then he hit the sexy jutsu. When he hit the sexy jutsu on the third, that's when you knew this nigga wasn't shit.
Yeah, he ain't shit.
Knocks the Okage straight out. I was like, oh, this technique's that strong, huh?
I'm like, oh, no, not here. I'm like, bruh.
This nigga said this jutsu's a bit too powerful now. Ain't shit, nigga.
And I'm just like, why? And he tried to use it. The fact that he was trying to use the convince the Okage to keep the picture. Yeah.
And that amps them to go back and forth on the philosophy of the headband and the image and all that other shit.
And he's like, yeah. And then.
We got intro to Konohamaru pulling up.
Yeah, coming to attack.
His ain't shit grandpa.
And Chipset falls flat on his face.
All I know is this proves Saratobi ain't watching nobody's kids. He ain't
Yo.
fucking with his kids. He ain't fucking with his grandkids. He damn sure ain't fucking with Naruto.
he is the definition of F them kids.
Definitely. This nigga trying to pull up on me all day.
Get
And
some
I gotta
help.
watch other kids.
Stop
Damn it, Michael Jordan.
Yeah, because he's not trying to deal with nothing.
Not a damn thing.
And Naruto looking at who?
Ooh, the bum.
And then now NPC number 35 done came in.
Oh no! This is a mess of a nigga. This nigga been around.
I've given
Bum ass Ebisu. The mere fact that I know this nigga's name don't mean he definitely not truly an NPC, but he definitely like just a step above. He like in Mizuki range, but I seen him in video games, so he not completely out of the mark.
I was about to say,
okay, we'll give. Okay.
I
Ebisu
already
is somewhere.
forgot Mizuki's name, but you just said it, so now we have to say it.
Mizuki ain't in no games.
He ain't even, is he in this?
How you the like legit the first true villain and you ain't in no games?
It'd be that way.
We've been playing Naruto games for years, and I'm talking about like Origin 1 Naruto games. Never seen that nigga.
And you Spoilers, I don't think we've heard from him in this episode yet. They didn't explain nothing about what happened to him.
Nope, gone. I mean, at this point, I guess we can guess that he's in prison or dead. Naruto beat that man to death. Haruka probably covered it up and buried the body. I don't know.
No, I can see that happen.
He ran 100 deep on that nigga.
Pounded him into the ground, to the dirt.
Shit, Naruto was watching Power Rangers for sure. Either that or X-Men.
Kid.
Or Parappa the Rapper.
Oh, kid.
Shit.
And then so next thing, Naruto then grabbed up Konohamaru, and Konohamaru was talking real spicy.
No facts. He was like, man, he gonna be just like the rest of the niggas. He just gonna put him down. Yeah, I'm the Hokage grandson. Yeah, I know you ain't gonna do shit. Just look at me, nigga.
He's like, I don't like your granddaddy anyway.
Nigga said, fuck you. Fuck the village and your granddaddy. Bang!
Like,
Nigga said, oh shit, this nigga got hands. Oh shit.
Oh, you don't care about that. Okay.
Apparently, you don't know about it. You know what? Never mind. He
Knocked
said, I
the
don't
queen
give a
out.
shit about your granddaddy. Do you know? Yo, at this point, if Naruto knew, this nigga said, do you know who my daddy is, bitch?
Yeah, and the fact that we saw no emotion whatsoever from the third, yeah, son was just like,
Nigga watched his grandson get pummeled. Nigga said, well, damn. Another day in the neighborhood. Fuck these kids.
It's like, this ain't my problem.
Literally pawn this on Naruto.
Right? I can see the ninjas just coming up to him with issues every day. Like, hey,
Nigga, the cutting through, seeing Naruto and Tsunade with all that paperwork and shit like that. Bro, have you seen Sarutobi?
No, I
never. Ain't seen him with none of
I've never seen him with any paperwork. There's no paper. There was no paper. None of that crystal ballroom or nothing like that. Like, bro, come on. I know there's other jobs of the Okage because they've proven that there's other jobs. What were you doing, Sarutobi?
it ain't my job. I'm telling you, he was. I'm telling you, he been putting them NPCs to work. That's why they always tired.
So Ebisu giving this long ass random ass speech in the middle of the shit, and Konohamaru and Naruto already done dipped. The moment Ebisu went to realize what the fuck was going on, third Okage already said them niggas left, and literally he took Konohamaru with him. Ebisu like, hey yo, what? You watched your grandson get pummeled by a nigga and dragged out the room and you ain't do nothing? Nigga said, not my job.
Yep, big F them kids.
Yep. So Konohamaru at that point wants to be Naruto's student. He trying to learn the sexy jutsu because he saw that whole shit go down and knock out his grandpa. So he was like, you know what? I want to learn from you.
He tried his little wall hijinks, little hiding. Yeah, like you said, eventually, like, yo, Naruto, I want to print.
Yep, he calls him big boss and everything.
In the comment.
Yup. First of all, this nigga Naruto trying to teach him on chakra, and he said, what's exactly he said?
Katra.
Real niggas say Ketra.
So we've been saying it wrong the whole time, y'all.
Oh yeah, Ketra, my nigga.
Catching these nuts.
Nigga said, what's Ketra? Oh, I got your Ketra right here.
I'm like, okay, I treat this. I'm like, okay.
They got this nigga really teaching somebody. This nigga was the worst in the class. All right, whatever.
Like, I ain't about to be a worse teacher.
That's crazy.
So Konohamaru was practicing. He wanted to practice transforming into women. So they go into
listen.
Someone was treating Naruto exponentially wrong because he knew exactly where to go into that magazine to find the dirty magazine right off rip. I was like, who is teaching this nigga this shit?
Treating him wrong or teaching him right? I don't know,
okay, bro. Right, okay.
I'm sorry, when did Jiraiya show up? Cause
that's what I'm saying. Somebody showed him this shit. Somebody.
I already told y'all it's the will of fire.
like Aruka said, you got a side you ain't been showing nobody.
Somebody showed him this shit.
Yo, somebody had to. I'm like,
Sarutobi showed him. Sarutobi like that one uncle you see once in the blue moon. He threw him into the house and he said, he pulled up to the nigga and he was like, yo, you want to hang out for a quick second? Pulled to the dirty magazine. He was like, oh, Kage, it's been a long time since I said, yeah. Where the dirty magazines at? I gotta show this little boy something. What?
Right? I'm like, whoa.
Ain't nobody said, hey, yo, what is this nigga doing?
Right. We're gonna find out the Leech Village after dark.
Mm-hmm. So they go to see these dirty magazines, and the owner of the shop pull up on them.
Does the Leaf Village have a red light district?
Yes.
Yeah,
100%. Oh yeah. Well, it was there.
Listen.
Became immortally red after, an incident, but we don't talk about that anymore. Shit.
Well.
Yeah, they went to go see the Dirty Magazine and got clapped for their troubles, but the only one getting hit is Naruto, which, honestly, if you put everything in context, that shit does not make any sense.
Yeah,
they was hitting only Naruto and not the Okage's grandson, but niggas is... Everybody who's older than 12 knows the secret because that's what they said. Everybody has to hold the secret in the village and shit like that. So I guess the shopkeep didn't know who Naruto was, but knew who the grandson was because he didn't hit him. So if you know who Naruto is, I mean, my nigga, why are you...
That's exactly why they did it, because they knew who he was.
They knew who he was, but they don't know who Naruto truly is? Like, I thought everybody in the village knew that was older than 12.
I'm sure they knew, that's why they pounded on it. They ain't shit.
You don't hit the Okage's grandson, but you hit the Oh, all right. Okay.
Yeah, we clearly established this village ain't shit.
Full of dirt folk, man. Full of dirt folk.
Yo, what Happy cracking up is when he started practicing. And he's like, yeah, transform into her. And suddenly transform into the most burliest slave.
Yeah. Niggas like, you think that's what I look like? She wasn't even mad because the nigga was transforming into her randomly. She was like, that's what you think I look like? And then she hit Naruto, and then she went to to Konohamaru. She said, next time make me a badder bitch. What?
he's like, why? He's like, why? It's only me that get hit.
Niggas went into the locker room trying to practice that shit. Nothing but poundings on Naruto. He's like, all right, so I get how this is about to be.
Right? So, yeah, we know who you are. We know you the Hokage's grandkid. All right, so we gonna beat him up on principle.
That's why Naruto didn't put 2 and 2 together, because they ain't give a shit about him.
Right? So, yeah, we just gonna beat him up anyway.
And then in the midst of all this, Ebisu, who proudly said he is a Jonin, can't find these kids at all. Once again, village ain't shit. Nobody can find these motherfuckers. Mm-hmm. And Sarutobi, somewhere with his crystal ball, like,
he watched
y'all niggas can't find people.
You know what? It's fair though, because Pain had to blow up a whole village to find.
Nigga wasn't even in the building at that time.
Exactly.
And Konohamaru has me dying because Konohamaru. I'm like, where would you see these women that you be transforming?
This nigga grew up with a lot of chubbies.
We see you got a type, Konohamaru. You got a type.
Nigga grew up with a lot of chubbies.
Like, dick. Oh man, I was like, no, smaller,
thinner. He said, are you not looking at the same magazines, my nigga? I said, better bitches.
So I was like, more attractive. I'm like,
nigga was the Papa John's ad. He was like, better pizza, better bitches.
And I'm just like, yo, had me died. I'm like, yo. And yet the whole village, I still can't find him. I'm gone.
So he talked to Konohamaru. He gets the whole history on him being the grandson and talk about his pains about being overshadowed by the legend of his grandfather. And he wants to stand out. And Naruto puts him down with like a similar story. He was like, yeah, I get what that's all about and shit like that. But like you want to be an Okage, you got to step to a nigga. Like I'm trying to be Okage too, so you got to step to me. He said if you trying to be Okage and I'm trying to be Okage, only one nigga stands, so you got to step to me. Shit.
Can we talk as like there's never been like the Hokages don't fight each other to take the next Hokage? Like that's never happened.
Naruto thought this was Wakanda. Nigga said it's challenge day.
Yes, I'm gonna take the third spot.
We have watched from the mountains as you and your technological advance.
That's when cloud ninjas pull up.
Like, oh, shoot.
We watch from the mountains. Shit.
Like they right for the picking. Yeah, third. Yeah, we got him.
Nigga, old ass chilling. Whole time. I'll take this shit. You've been on your ass for so long.
And then we see Iruka. It's like, yo, he's like sign whole pitch day.
Yeah, he pulls up on the Okage and wants to talk about Naruto because that's the only thing we talk about in this village for sure. Not paperwork, ain't nothing going on. This nigga said, don't talk to me about Naruto. Every time a nigga pull up to Okage, it's about Naruto.
So no more stone heads. I guess they were trying to give us some hints.
Mm-hmm. He expresses the village's fear of Naruto that turns into anger. He tried to pull in some poetry shit. He talks about eyes being cold as winter.
Exactly. So about how the Martial decide Naruto. Well,
all that shit. And then like right after he said that, Ebisu pulled up on them and Naruto looked at his eyes and he was like, yeah, that nigga eyes is as cold as the village. I was like, well, I mean, if we didn't get that description, there you go.
Exactly, and they were like, he's the one with people that hated and stuff. Of course he gonna act out. Y'all doing him dirty.
Ebisu was type. Yo, if there was any a time that found like early racism or some shit like against any nigga, Ebisu looked at Naruto like he was some dirt. I'm like, nigga, do you not know who this is? You proudly say you a Jonin. You know who this nigga is.
Yeah, NPC 35 ain't shit.
I mean, I've always been on the standard of fuck Ebisu, but whatever.
And he talking about, oh yeah, I don't get away with gonna teach garbage.
And that's when Konohamaru pulled out the perfect sexy jutsu. He had that shit lined up.
He was waiting. He was like, oh, I got him. I got him.
Yo, when he hit Ebisu with that shit and he wasn't stunned, but he got big mad, he sound like niggas on Twitter that's just angry about women doing anything.
Right? He's like, he went to his whole spiel.
He was like, how dare you be a sexy woman?
Right? He's like, that don't work on me. He's like, Naruto was like, word? A word?
Bet. I got you.
And then, yo, he shadow clone jutsu and then he
this nigga, we on episode 2, he's starting to merge jutsus already.
Right? And then he did mention, he's like, I'm not as weak as Mizuki. I was like, what? Well, at least we know he's still alive.
Shit.
Because he didn't say was.
That nigga somewhere. So this nigga pulling up with clone sexy jutsus all over the place.
And then we see the third, of course, looking at through his crystal.
He stresses he is in his whatever secret base and shit like that. He stresses the danger of that technique. He's like, damn son, that shit works on a lot of niggas. We a lot of dirty niggas in this village. He's like, damn, that shit shouldn't work as well as it does.
That seedy underbelly of the Leaf Village.
I mean, shit. This looking forward, this technique is strong enough to handle a lot of people. Even gods per se. Even gods per se.
You know what?
Listen, man, this technique too goddamn strong. That's the only thing. The only thing Sarutobi said perfectly right.
Yeah, and then he got cut.
And Naruto speaks on future aspirations of being Okage.
Give it up for the harem jutsu.
Oh, jeez. They trying to become Okage and all that shit.
You think about it, like I still can't believe that jutsu saved the entire ninja race.
Yeah, I'm telling you, that's pulling up. That's Kishimoto was like, I'ma hide that shit in the back pocket. Niggas ain't gonna see when they coming with this shit. Got that shit folding gods.
Hey, Naruto, do it for the one time.
Literally. The moment you saw that bitch blush, you like, what is no, what?
Oh, listen,
This nigga said we define the lady boners out here.
Man, Konohamaru was going on like, yeah, he's like, I can't use my 4 YouTube.
Yeah, he said, fuck that shit. I'm not rolling under you no more. From now on, we rivals now. I see what you talking about. I'm gonna beat your ass in the future.
Like, all right, bet.
And then you got Sarutobi looking off on his crystal ball, sees that he happy. He happy he hearing about his grandson having a rival and some nigga threatening to beat his ass in the future. Sarutobi ain't shit.
I'm telling you, he not.
You didn't name this episode Sarutobi ain't shit.
Yeah. There we go. We got the name already set up.
There you go.
Shit. So right after that, that's pretty much the end of the episode. The ending plays the same vibes in general, and then we get the preview of the Naruto narration coming up with more rivals. I like this setup. It's that perfect introduction to go into the rivals of the next episode, pretty much.
Yeah, for real. Like, woo.
Guess who's coming up next? So how was y'all final impression of episode 2 of Naruto now?
I thought it was good. It was funny. I mean, I feel like what made like original Naruto, like I'm not gonna say like, okay, wait, no, original OG Naruto may be better than Shippuden, but what makes it so iconic is that it can be like serious but like funny in the next second. And Shippuden but not to the same degree.
I think because I feel like they had to ramp up the stakes to the point where you gotta know this is deeply serious at this point.
Yeah.
It's like lighthearted childhood stuff, and then when you ramp up into Shippuden, you gotta get serious as you get older.
Yeah.
Oh, me, I enjoyed this. I've always left with some questions.
Yeah.
I'm happy they put in the third through it. Good. keep on doing it.
He's been through it. He got snaked down. Hey, yo.
He got what he just deserts. Shit. That's just karma coming on his ass.
Or through it, but yeah.
Nigga
Ain't
pulled
no
up Grimmy.
filter tonight.
He pulled up Grimmy on himself.
Can't be mad. You get what you get, homie.
Facts. And I mean, Naruto's already showing his growth in taking over the same role he needed from the last episode. So it already proves that he growing himself and being made to show this kid important and going places. Like this is progression already. Like one episode in, we already see the growth happening to this nigga.
Impeach the third.
Yep.
Impeach the third.
All right, so away from the first 2 episodes, let's just talk straight up, just Naruto in general. Yeah, this series is I mean, it's obviously iconic in the zeitgeist and shit like that, but just like your opinions on just Naruto in general.
I don't know. It's very it's one of those things where I'm biased because I grew up with it. I mean, I think we all grew up with it.
Yeah.
And like, I can see why, because people had issues with it towards the end, and I can see why it did, and I can see why people didn't want to finish it. But I think the payoff at the end was worth it.
Yeah.
Now
I feel like it got to its point, and now, I mean, where we are now in the future generations with
Boruto's a different story, but
I was just about to say.
Boruto's a different story. But
are we talking manga or are we talking anime?
Okay, anime is non-existent if we ask me. Non-existent. The manga isn't too bad. I just don't know what's going on. But
yeah, got questions all over the book.
Yeah. But yeah.
Ghost.
My thing was, like I said, I've been trying to give Boruto a chance. I tried.
Step back. We definitely still talking Naruto.
For Naruto, oh my goodness. Like I said, I've always enjoyed Naruto outside of its filler.
Oh yeah. A series that ends like at one point and continues fillers for 100 episodes afterward. What are y'all doing?
I'm like, what are we doing? I'm like, what are we fighting?
Yeah, we was fighting them, and that was that big climactic moment. We should be done, right? Nah, we got 100 episodes in the can further.
Wait,
why?
By the time we get back to it, it's like, what happened now?
I'm
Why are we
confused.
here?
I'm confused how this process fucking works.
Like, wasn't we just in the bakery? How we get to this intense battle that we fighting?
Like I said, we went to go following this nigga, now we following cats for the next 30 episodes? What's going on?
I'm starting to figure out why that crystal ball disappeared.
Yeah, honestly, looking back at these first couple episodes, you wonder what the fuck is going on.
I know why it disappeared. He didn't want to do any more work than he had to. So people started asking questions.
Don't even pass it down, though. Shit, you should have passed it down to somebody, asshole.
So, well, we were so he was like he off himself. He trying to help nobody with nothing. After these kids, after NPCs, I'm gonna put them to work. Everybody
else handles paperwork. Everybody else handles paperwork and all that other shit.
And not a sheet to be found on this man's desk.
But yeah, Naruto's important in a lot of people's fandom and is growing in popularity as all people. Like, if you look around, people that don't know about anime all know about Naruto in the zeitgeist. Like from anime merch to anime clothing all around, it's setting a precedence. Mad niggas wear red clouds. Like it's a whole bunch of shit. It's important. It's important. No matter how the story may go and shit like that, a lot of people found passion and important. And it's a big 3 for a reason.
Yeah, my club closet chill.
See, exactly. It's love out here for Naruto, as much as some people don't fuck with Naruto like that. I'm looking at you, Saratobi.
Yeah.
Nah, this episode is really called Third Hokage Ain't Shit for real.
I definitely jot it down. Cause yeah.
All right, so I'm closing the book on our discussion on Naruto in general, and when we can finally get back to it, our preview for our next review episode, we're gonna step into we're going back into a Shot of Kurosake again. We're gonna be doing anime review. We're gonna be reviewing Zatch Bell episode 1 and 2. So we're going back into a classic. You remember Zatch Bell, Elijah?
Zakir!
Yeah, that good shit. Have you heard about the return, like the manga that's going on?
Yes.
Did you check it out?
I haven't yet, but I've heard about it.
That's cool. I think it's still like only 6 chapters in, so anybody can follow up on that. But that shit nostalgic as hell. All right, but anyway, we're gonna plug our stuff. So we got an email set up at blerdbynature@gmail.com, Facebook, Instagram at Blerd By Nature, Twitter at Blerd By Nature, nature spelled Nature. Co-host, hit us with the YouTube.
You can find us on YouTube by search for Blerd By Nature Podcast.
And Elijah, go ahead and plug your socials.
Oh shit.
Nigga said go through the file. I could just imagine like the SpongeBob. What is the name? What is the name? What is the name?
What is the name? You can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at ElijahPhil _.
Sure.
I hope that's right. Yep. And then you can follow me on YouTube at Grace Space Live, and that's it.
You plug into Twitch?
I don't do Twitch anymore. I do YouTube
okay.
because my conspiracy theory is that Twitch is gonna die in 5 years, but that's a different.
I mean, look at Vine.
Exactly. Exactly.
So there we go.
Ooh, you
there
brought
we
it.
go.
Woo.
See, I brought it back.
YouTube's gonna take over everything eventually.
Oh, it gobbles up. If it not them, Facebook is eating everything out the zeitgeist too. Ain't nobody throw a plea to buy. Did anybody buy TikTok yet?
I don't. Hold on, let me open my TikTok app. I don't think so.
Maybe that's what Elon Musk said.
Yeah, since he didn't buy Twitter, and this nigga reneged that last second.
Yeah, buy his remorse.
Yeah, because Twitter's a freaking cesspool.
Yeah, facts. Thanks. But yeah, so on our stuff, currently out, the Vault episode is out now, and we working on more Vault episodes to be dropping out monthly. Check out at this point in time, our latest episode out right now is the Trigun episode. Everybody go check that out. Anybody have any last notes or anything they want to say before I hit the outro?
Saratobi ain't shit.
Facts.
Co-host, do you have Saratobi's crystal ball? You been holding out?
Yeah, right. Check out the whole village and shit like that. Hell no. Do you have it?
Listen, if I had it, I would have shared it by now. You never sold it on eBay.
How much you running that shit for?
I don't know. How much is gas going for now?
Eli? So that shit for gas money?
I don't know. What if I have it already?
There we go.
What if I'm looking at y'all right now? No, I'm joking.
Or are you? Shit. Anyway, I'm gonna hit the outro now. Thanks for joining us today from Black Thought to Nerd Power. This is Nicholas, Mr. Go With The Flow.
And this is the man with the plan, Maurice.
Elijah, hit yours.
Oh, this is ElijahPhil.
Hey, and this was another edition of the Blerd By Nature Podcast. Shout outs and big respect to our guest, man. ElijahPhil, you did great today.
Yeah, this was fun.
This was fun, man. Hey, big respect to the guest, man. And on that point, we are out. Peace.
Thank you for listening, everyone. Till next time.
Peace, y'all.